Welcome back, everybody. I am playing chess until I hit 2,000 ELO. That's a very high ELO. And let's go ahead and hop into chess.com, hop into that 1510 pool, and begin our game. We're rated 1722, and looks like we have the white pieces, and we are playing a 1723 from, what is this flag? South Africa. Nice. I've been enjoying these long 15-10 games. Just more time to think. Okay, what is this move? He's begging me to take the center. And I might oblige. Might as well. And he immediately lashes out. Now I can obviously take, and he'll take back. I think that's what I'll do. Just keep it really simple. And the ball's in my court. So I can develop a knight. I can give a check. I can develop this knight and attack the pawn immediately. Which seems like a decent option. As soon as I develop this knight to f3, the pin is coming. I could play a move like h3 to stop that, just preemptively, but it seems a little slow. So I'm a fan of just developing my knight to c3. That looks like a pretty decent move. I'm not too familiar with this opening. So we're going to try our best, see what happens. Okay, he developed his knight, which gives me the opportunity to pin. I didn't play this move myself because I didn't like that he could pin straight away. So following that logic, I think I should go ahead and pin him. If he plays h6, I think we're fine going back, and if he plays g5, going back again. Okay. We could play the queen up and castle long. Seems kind of interesting, actually. But we could also develop our knight. I could also play queen e2 to pin the bishop. But he just castles and gets out of it. If I do play queen e2 and he castles, do I have this move? I don't, because he takes, and then he can always take back with the knight. So just developing here seems pretty decent. Knight f3. Defends our center pawn. Gets a piece out. Okay, where does my light square bishop want to be? E2 is kind of where his is. And I need to either bring the bishop or the queen this move, because this rook is coming onto the e-file. And I'm going to want to be able to castle one way. Castling long is something I don't normally do, and it could be interesting. So something like just queen d2 even. If I do play queen d2 and he does this, do we have sacking opportunities? Take. Queen takes. The knight's coming back. Hitting the bishop. Let's do it. Let's play queen d2. And see what he does here. Okay. Giving me the opportunity to castle long. It puts my rook on d1. Let's go ahead and castle. Rook d to e1 maybe. Or bishop out and then Rook h to e1. I think this will be a fun game because we have opposite side castling. Yeah, and he's immediately lashing out. If the pawn does get pushed, I could always go knight back. And begin to reroute. Bishop doesn't have many squares to develop to. And I think the rook is going to want to stay on one of these files anyways, because we're going to be pushing our pawns. So I'm thinking of things like h3, g4. I'm even thinking of just taking. Bishop takes. And then I play this move. h4. I could always play a3 to meet b4 with takes. But then the bishop takes. Our knight's pinned. I don't love that. Knight here is interesting. It kind of discourages his knight from developing. I'm thinking about h4. h4, b4, knight e2. So let's do this with arrows. h4, b4, knight here. Probably plays a5 in that position. And if I push, am I really threatening anything? He can take. I think let's do it anyways. When you have opposite side castling, this is what you want to do. Start pushing pawns. Okay, I'm going to go knight e2. If he pushes again, we just take with the a-pawn. And I think we're pretty happy there. I wonder if we should play b3. b3, he plays this move and take, and the rook is coming in. So I'm not too sure about that. I do have this move. Is he threatening? I guess he's threatening this and this. I'm wondering if there's a king move that just kind of shuts everything down. Like king b1, he plays here. And I guess he's threatening this, in which case, take. I have a move like this. I really need to start making threats. Because I feel like I've already gone wrong. b3 and he pushes this way. I guess I just let him take and I take back with a c-pawn. I think I am going to play b3. That could be an incredibly terrible move. We'll see. Yeah, so if he takes, I'm going to take back this way, bring the king to b1. We'll have defenders of that a-pawn. So let's start trying to do something ourselves. I think I'm going to pre-move this. And if queen a5, I think king b1. And we're doing okay. Okay, this is a move. He's attacking my queen. He's also attacking this forking square. Now, what I can do is take here. And if he takes my queen, I take his queen. I think that's probably what we're going to have to do. I don't see anything else. So let's just do it. Okay, and now we need to defend the f2 pawn from the fork. So queen to e3 looks like one of the moves to do that. Also queen e1, accomplishing two things, getting our queen out of danger and protecting the f2 pawn. This seems a little bit more active, but I don't like how the rook's coming over. This seems incredibly passive. But I do like how it eyes this. So if the queen moves, we can take, potentially. And I am noticing once I do either of these moves, the rook is coming in. Which is awful. Not good at all. I guess let's go here. I don't love it. If rook takes, I'm thinking about playing this move, but he'll just have rook takes, I think. So like here, here, here. Well, I don't know. If I play this move, he has check. I go here. I check. I'm saying that the knight can't move because I win the queen. So if I go here and the rook takes and then I take with the rook, I think that's okay. So he does have check. But I guess I go to c2. We've definitely already misplayed this, but I'm hoping that we can get out of it alive and create some counterplay. But we'll see. I'm not too sure. Check. I think I probably... No, I have to play this move because I need to guard the rook. It looks like he can take twice, but like I mentioned, the knight is pinned. So I guess here I should probably take, but then queen takes, I take. So take, queen takes, I take, he takes. Okay. So he's threatening to go check. I like the look of this move. Because it guards this square. And it also stops the check. But if I play here and he goes here anyways, I guess the threat is queen a2. Right? So here, here. I guess I start... Well, I can't run the king. Here, rook. How do I stop queen a2? How do I stop queen a2? I might have to sacrifice the rook for his knight. I'm not too mad about that. His knight is probably doing a better job as a piece than my rook right now. So I think that's a critical move. Stops him from giving the check. If he does not play rook a1, I think maybe rook d2. Just trying to consolidate, get our king to safety. Castling long was not the move. That was not the best idea, I don't think. Or maybe it was and we just misplayed it. Already in a lot of danger. And how do we get out of it? Would love for my king to be here. Okay. I like the idea of this move. Take, take. I'm just going to play it pretty fast. I don't want to get too low on time. We're already at 8 minutes. Opponent's at 13. If he takes with a knight, I take with a queen. And he has checkmate. Whoa. Is that checkmate? Dude. Yeah, it is. This is checkmate. And our rook is hit. We are losing this game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go here. I have to stop that. He could probably just go rook right back. Take, queen takes. Dang. No more castling long for me. Okay. The threat is takes now because of the bishop. So I have a move like bishop d3 maybe, which defends everything, hopefully. I think I'm just going to have to play it. I'm just giving up the rook. So he just has like takes, queen takes. He takes a rook. And then he's up a piece and a rook. He's doing very well. He's doing very well. Well, you know, this will be a good good game review. Good game analysis. I can study when castling long is not acceptable. I think the simplest is just takes. Maybe he's looking for better, looking for checkmate. He does have check now because the knight is pinned. Okay. I'd like maybe rook b2. Rook b2, he's trying to get his knight into c3, I guess, is the idea. But the problem is if I take, he just takes back and that threat is there. I guess I could take rook here, but then he has queen here and there's pins everywhere. He's threatening to take again. I wouldn't be able to take back with a rook. So I go here, he goes here. I take, he takes. I have to go up. And I lose the rook, I guess. Is that right? Rook here. If he does this, I take, and then I can take again, actually. So this is a mistake? Because take, and I'm actually still defending. I think that was his idea, to go there. I do think queen here is probably a pretty brutal move. Just pins the rook. My knight is pinned. Not a lot I could do. I think I go here now, though. Take. My rook here. Or even a rook onto the open file. Take. Rook onto the open file, take. I guess I'll have queen or king up at some point. I'm debating this move or debating take. If I take... Nah. Let's go rook over, take the pawn, or take back with our queen if he takes the bishop. Okay, we take back. Thinking about, well, this pawn is keeping his other knight out. Probably should keep it that way. I like this move. Just trying to encourage a weakness. Either takes or take. I reckon he's going to push. Taking back seems too weakening. Whoa. Definitely gonna take there. I want to start pushing my pawns. Trying to get this knight out of the way. Bring a rook onto the H file. Try and threaten something. This rook could swing over as well. But it does allow the check. And then king up, and he has queen check here. Okay. I mean, we wanted our rook on the H file anyways. So now the threat is G4 or G5. Trying to kick the knight and swing in here. Trying to push the king out onto the open file. Play rook E2. This is an interesting move. If take, and he takes back with a knight. I don't know. Push. Where does the knight go? Here, maybe, if I take. I guess we do that. I have check. If I go check and he goes onto this file and I play check, he has to take back. And then I play something like queen here, threatening checkmate somewhere. Seems interesting. But again, as soon as I do this, the queen can come in here with check. So maybe I could do it with this rook. Check. If he comes onto this file. See, the king feels pretty safe here on this square, is the thing. So like check, he goes here. If I take, he takes. Here, I don't know. Maybe I play this move. A little bit sneaky. My thought is like I'm taking here, cutting the king off, and then the rook comes in to give check. He's forced onto this file, and then I take here with check. He's forced to take. I don't know. I think I definitely want to take here though. If he lets me. He could defend with like a rook or a queen. If he defends with the queen, probably this way is best so he can maintain that threat of giving the check here. I am threatening check. Here. Check. If the king comes, check. King feels like he's getting away though. He's allowed us a little bit of counterplay. I don't think there's anything there. I think he can stop it all pretty easily. But we'll see. Now I do have check. I think I'll play. If he comes onto this file, I think he's getting mated, maybe? Check. King takes. Check. Wait. Check. King has to take. Check. King has to go here. Check. He has to block. Checkmate? Is that right? Check. The only move is king take. I play check. I have both of these files covered. I think the only move, like he can block with the knight, but I play check. And he could run the king up this way, I guess. So like check here. He blocks with the knight. I play check. He runs the king this way. So it doesn't quite work. That sucks. I could go here and threaten checkmate. But he just blocks with the knight. And if I go rook here, he has queen check, and I have to trade queens. So here, take. Here, blocks with the knight. Check. King gets away this way. I guess let's keep calculating. I play check. He comes over here. Play check. I get the queen. It's the most interesting and fun. And it could potentially lead to checkmate. I don't know. We'll see. King back is checkmate. So his only move is this. I play check. The king runs here. I give a check. If the king comes here, I give a check. Force the king back. I mean, the king could go here. I play check. Yeah. Maybe he won't see sacrifice the knight, run the king, and he'll just resign. We can hope for that. But I guess let's keep calculating. Yeah, so we play check. The king goes here. And let's see. I could go check. And it forces the king here. Maybe we could get a draw. So I go check. He goes here. I go check. King leaves. Take this. I don't think it's quite working out for us. Yeah, and he's just up too much. If I attack this way, he has rook check. Oh, but then I would take the rook. He just has too much material, unfortunately. We can check after the game, see if I had anything there. But I don't think I did. If I did, I'll be very upset. If I play rook here, he just goes king back and defends the pawn. Frees up this rook to go anywhere. I don't really know what he's thinking about, yeah. Yeah, not much I can do. Like if here, rook check here. He has rook back here again. And he's threatening to check and then pick up the knight. I don't know why he's stalling. I guess he doesn't like me playing on. I'm letting him checkmate me. I guess he's just being extra careful. Not trying to stalemate. Yeah. He found it. All right. Good game. Let's do a game review. Let's see, I played with 84% accuracy and he played with 89% accuracy. Let's go through the game. It says I had 0 blunders. So that's an inaccuracy. And then, okay. So I was fine. B3 was a big mistake. B3 is a big mistake. I allowed the opponent to win a tempo by threatening my queen. Oh, this move. So is it a mistake because I allow this move, or is it a mistake because like structurally he can now get in somehow? My best move here was this to stop the knight from giving that fork. Yeah, the knight here was definitely deadly. And he stayed there for a while. So if I play this move, we're pretty even. So if there's just like a waiting move, and I play b3, is that just unsound? Okay, it's not. Still a pretty equal position. Okay. So it wasn't b3. It was just that I allowed knight e4. And then I should have just kept trying to stop knight e4. He takes, I take. Knight e4, yep. And then I take the bishop. Queen takes e7, and he's up 3 points. So this is best. Rook takes. This is good. This is good. This is good. Yep, okay. I missed this thread too. That knight here, if he takes, then he has checkmate here. Rook, bishop. I mean, so it looks like we really just missed that one idea with knight e4. And everything else was pretty good. I was hoping I could get a draw there. Yeah, but he trades down. And just takes everything. Okay. Looks like we just missed that one moment in the game. It goes to show you how, you know, you make one mistake and it could cost you the game. And it was this knight e4 move. Well, rated 17-14. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. As always, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.